your question, why are Beck and Limbaugh now looking beyond the left-right paradigm? It could be that it's just now making a lot more sense to them than it ever did before. This paper, I read it by Codavilla, and it's very articulate and very right on. In fact, I was hoping maybe you would address the last part of his paper, which is, I think, about the 9th or 10th paragraph up from the bottom, where he says, yet to defend the country class, to break down the ruling class's presumptions, the country class has no choice but to imitate the Democrats, at least in some ways and for a while. And then he gives reasons why. It'd really be great to see you analyze his ideas on that. And then the second thing is, I've been trying to call you for some time and can't get through. But at one point, a long time ago, you talked about the Mormons a little bit, and I appreciate how you took a neutral stand. But I just wanted to get it on the record that the Mormons are trying to teach the people that the God of this land is Jesus Christ, Jehovah, and that he has a whole lot to say about the destiny of America in light of these murderous combinations, as he calls them, that we now see all around us, thanks in large part to your efforts. And so we're discussing this on my website, outofthedust.org, and I just wanted to get that in. And then finally, after watching your last interview with Max Keiser, I was so incensed at the bankers that I went down and made sure I got right in the front row of our town hall meeting with Orrin Hatch. And I confronted him. I prepared what I was going to ask him from the videos of you and Max Keiser discussing what Max called the banking vermin. And I confronted him, and he wanted to just dance around it. And I called him on it. I said, "You don't get it, sir." And he got really angry, and he vowed to go after the banking vermin. And well, he didn't use those terms. That's Max. Frank.
Well, listen, I had to jump because I got news I have to get to, but Doug, I appreciate your points. I don't get into bashing religious groups, whether it's Catholics, Protestants, Mormons, Seventh-day Adventists, Muslims, Jews. I try to just stand up for what's right and speak out against government corruption. And then people can make their own decisions. So many other shows, all they do is infight with each other. All they do is just descend into arguing with each other. And I'm just here to cover what's happening in the world and to try to stop the banks from bankrupting our nation by design, to try to stop World War III with Iran, and to try to get our troops out of these fraudulent wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, and to try to get a Liberty Bill of Rights culture back. I mean, that's what I stand for, is getting people to realize there's more going on than what the mainstream media tells them and to think for themselves. It's very simple. And I'm trying to avert a violent revolution in this country. But the establishment wants that. And I'm exposing government-sponsored terror. We have caught the criminals that run our government staging terror attacks over and over again. That's one good thing WikiLeaks did. What, last year? They released a 2004, that was the last year that they know it was used, an Army training manual for captains in the U.S. Army who were in special operations, captains and above, how to stage false flag terror attacks. And the Army admitted it was a real document and said they were seeking to criminally charge whoever gave that to them. They never found out who did it. They've criminally charged the Army officer that released the gun camera film, video footage from the Apaches in 2007 in Baghdad, killing kids and laughing about it, shooting up the Reuters reporter. I don't know. I mean, you weigh this. I don't like just bashing people without proof. And I see a lot of people that I respect saying, you know, they don't trust WikiLeaks. We're going to find out coming up in about 15 minutes. But I just think all the evidence is WikiLeaks is good. Now, does that, sometimes they may be fed stuff by intelligence agencies that they want out there. I'm sure that's going on. But if you can confirm a document's real, you've got to put it out if it shows wrongdoing. And my gut tells me WikiLeaks is good, but I don't know that. I can't prove that. But we're going to have a discussion about it because it's important. This is the top story out there right now. Let's go ahead and jam in another call here. Let's talk to Mike in Texas. Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, Alex. My name is Mike. I'm stationed here at Fort Hood. I'm originally from Dallas. What I'm about to tell you might hit home, so I'm sorry to do so. You might already know about it, but if you do, this might verify. I just got back from a tour in Iraq a few months ago, and what I did there was a security escort gunner. And the best way to describe that would be the opening scene of Iron Man, the people taking Tony Stark around. That's what we did. Of course, none of the civilians were near as cool, so it was a little bit difficult. Most of them are doctors of agriculture and doctors of science. We transport them all around. But the most interesting thing, and of course I have stories about that, but for another time, it's a little bit lengthy. But most importantly, one day we had one of our mission briefings in the very early morning. We had two guys come out in green jumpsuits. And they looked like our mechanics jumpsuits, but and they were wearing our gear as far as bulletproof vests go and IBAs and IOTVs. And I saw on their patch on their shoulder, they didn't have American flags, but they had Austin SWAT patches.
From, yeah, from Austin, Texas.
Yes, from Austin, Texas. Now, these are veterans, not veterans of our war, but veterans of Austin, Texas SWAT team. And it turns out what they were doing there was training to learn how we set up our military police checkpoints and how we do raids on houses.
Stay there, stay there. This is key info. Stay with us.
If you're in a service business, that's money ringing in your ears. If your phone's not ringing, chances are it's a problem with your marketing. Landscapers, painters, roofers, carpet cleaners, pet sitters, handymen. Anyone with a residential service business can build a huge and loyal customer base fast with the Magic Yellow Flyer. No more expensive newspaper, yellow pages, or internet pay-per-click ads. The Magic Yellow Flyer will have new customers calling you within 1 week. The Magic Yellow Flyer marketing system is the most effective and inexpensive way to build a referral-only service business in a short period of time. And the Magic Yellow Flyer comes with an outrageous 1-year guarantee. You will get new customers or your money back. For details, go to MagicYellowFlyer.com. No matter what business you're in, the Magic Yellow Flyer marketing system will work for you. Visit MagicYellowFlyer.com. Put the Magic Yellow Flyer to work for you today. Visit MagicYellowFlyer.com.
Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to HomeGain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to HomeGain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange Home Gain Gorilla, to help you with any real estate needs you might have. You'll love this site. It's HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com. Check them out today.
Making the right decisions is a challenge to investors. Are we going to see economic growth, slide into a recession, or at worst, depression? Hi, Ted Anderson from Midas Resources. We all know when a company acts irresponsibly, divesting ourselves in a move towards safety is prudent. When the market becomes volatile, U.S. Treasuries are a safe haven. But what do you do when the U.S. government overextends itself and spends beyond its means? Many investors are turning toward gold as a common-sense alternative to traditional paper investments. Midas Resources has put together a powerful book titled 10 Reasons to Own Gold, discussing costs, benefits, risks, featuring full-color illustrations, weights, and measures. The book is free and can be yours by calling 800-686-2237. Paper investments are dwarfed by gold's 6,000-year history. Discover how gold may be right for you and your IRA by calling 800-686-2237. Whether buying or it's time for you to sell, the book is free. Call 800-686-2237.
Protect your freedoms and be independent by learning how to maintain, repair, and customize your own firearms through these exclusive video training courses on DVD from the American Gunsmithing Institute. Call and get a free 2-hour sampler DVD video and catalog. See just how quickly and easily you can learn firearm disassembly and reassembly, accurizing, customizing, super tuning, refinishing, trigger repair, and much, much more for rifles, pistols, and shotguns. Courses available for both the hobbyist and the professional. You can even get certified as a gun Gunsmith to make money part-time, full-time, or as a retirement income doing what you love. Call 1-800-247-5032 to order your free sampler DVD and catalog. That's 1-800-247-5032. Call now and get a bonus $10 saving coupon. 1-800-247-5032 or go to AmericanGunsmithDVD.com. Learn how. Learn now with AmericanGunsmithDVD.com, your source for how-to gunsmithing videos.
Crashing through the lies and disinformation. It's Alex Jones, only on the GCN Radio Network.